This morning, the Minister of Trade, Industry, Regional Integration and Employment presided over the inauguration of a new board of directors for the Gambia Standards Bureau at the Ministry's conference room in Banjul. Mode Elbaji has more.
The Gambia Standards Bureau was established by an Act of Parliament in 2010, which empowered the President to appoint a chairperson to lead the board's activities. The Trade Minister, Babukar Ojuf, stressed that his ministry is committed to protecting consumers, stating that the global business landscape is rapidly changing. He cited the rise of artificial intelligence, the reliance on e-commerce platforms, and the growth of fintechs as key reasons for strengthening standards.
The membership of the board undoubtedly has been carefully chosen, and that is demonstrated by the wide representation, which is considered as a multi-sectoral, cross-cutting nature of standardization, metrology, conformity assessment. All these things require that we have a cross-cutting approach, we have a multi-sectoral approach to ensure that at the end of the day we leave nobody behind in terms of relevance, to ensure that our standards are set and they are in conformity with global standards, so that at the end of the day Gambian consumers enjoy what they do.
The newly appointed chairperson, Ernest Obi, has extensive experience in agriculture, rural development, and policy analysis. His appointment is expected to bring valuable expertise to the Standards Bureau. Mr. Obi assured his commitment to serving the Gambia government as chairperson of the Gambia Standards Bureau's Board of Directors.
Giving us the opportunity to serve our country in our own modest way. I would like to take this opportunity to thank His Excellency the President Adama Barrow, for appointing us to this important position of responsibility. We are equally grateful to the Honorable Minister of Trade for finding us worthy to serve in such a position in a very important arm of his ministry. I want to assure the Honorable Minister and the government at large that the board will perform its duties with honesty, diligence, and hard work.
The Vice-Chancellor of the University of the Gambia, Professor Herbert Robinson, expressed gratitude to the Trade Minister for entrusting them with this responsibility and for establishing a robust standards framework for the board. Professor Robinson also outlined some of the challenges the board faces.
Can develop standards, but sensitization is important so that people know that standards exist. Because that's part of the challenges. And many of these standards that are developed, the DG was able to engage a wide range of stakeholders, because not only the consumer's perspective, but there are others that are part of the development of standards. And through that engagement, the Gambia Standards Bureau has been able to develop notable instruments that's going to help us. But the challenge also, from our perspective, is strengthening the relationship with those that are in charge of enforcement. As you're aware, the Standards Bureau is there to develop standards. You can have standards, but if you don't have a good regime to enforce, to monitor, it becomes a challenge.
This inauguration marks an important step in strengthening standards and enhancing the quality of products and services in the Gambia. The experience and expertise of the new board members are anticipated to support the board's mission of promoting fair trade and consumer protection. For Star TV, I am Mode Elbaji.